Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to get your question in.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Chelsea facing Newcastle United.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
The first kick of the ball, and we're away. Sterling. Sterling, real opportunity. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Pau Torres. Cullen. Now there's been a goal and it's happened at the Etihad Stadium. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with only 4 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Pedro Neto. Now to deliver a good ball in. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. Well, their fans were all smiles last time out with Newcastle the winners against Brighton. What do you expect from them here?
Yeah, they're in a great position sitting top of the table now. Still a fair few games to go, but they just need to keep putting in the performances, and they'll be looking for another one here today.
Guimarães. Now, can someone attack this? And that must be so disappointing for them. Trevor Chalobah. It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, for me, it's the way he combines with his teammates, always wants the ball. Once he's passed it, he's on the move, wants it back again. He's a pleasure to watch. I'm sure we'll see more of that today.
Gabriel Martinelli. Guimaraes. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And cleared well away from goal. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Chalobah. Could get it over now. Oh, great block. Here it comes. It's only halfway clear. Nicely sets it up. Josh Cullen. Played to Martinelli. Keeping it nicely. Waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Fernandez. This could be dangerous. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And the move has come to an end. Really good pass. Guimaraes. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. And that's a foul and a free kick. Fernandez. Chance for the lead. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. It's put into the middle. Only half the job done there. And the play breaks down. Livramento. That set up the chance. Can he finish? And that was mightily close.
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it was close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Mancini. Pedro Neto. This looks promising from Chelsea. He read that well, stopping any danger. Camavinga. Well read, just as it was looking promising. Just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal for Norwich City.
What a chance here. Could be now. It's in. 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
We can see it again here. He does so well to get himself in a goal-scoring position. He's aiming for the corners. A little fortunate how it hits the inside of the post and in, but the keeper's got no chance.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Guimaraes. Martinelli. Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Card coming here, surely. And he has been booked. Yellow card.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
It always seemed ambitious, and that's maybe putting it politely.
Yeah, he's got to just put that in an area that one of his teammates can get on the end of. And if they don't, it's just going to go straight in, but he's wasted it.
Chalobah. Now, what can they do from here? And that one goes out and away. Bruno Guimaraes. And that brings the first half to a close here in West London. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, what a time to score. It often changes the team talk at half-time when you go in with the lead. We know he's got the ability and focus to do that. The manager will be happy, I'm sure.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Body in the way, good work. Raheem Sterling. More good football from them here, a chance to move clear maybe. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Barnes. Bruno Guimaraes. No stopping him yet. Barnes! Making decent progress here. Is this the equaliser? Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken
Oh,
place.
they could be in here, guys.
Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Raheem Sterling. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Really good pass. They're not getting close enough here, and that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Neto. Chelsea trying to get things moving. Bit sloppy in possession. Now it needs a good ball in. That hasn't got far. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Neto. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. A chance to get in behind with that. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Enzo Fernandez. I've just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's a second goal for Norwich City. They're ahead by 2 now with 69 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Chalobah. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. There could be something building for Chelsea here. Real opportunity. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. Torres. Barnes. Guimaraes to square things up. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
One all then as we get started again. Sterling. Sterling. Found nicely and in. It's got to be. And it's in to put them in front.
Look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. Barnes. This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. Huge block, but still danger. But that results in the flag going up for offside.
It's careless this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Enzo Fernandez. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Full time is looming. What do you make of how it looks for Newcastle? They haven't much time now.
Well, they've just got to keep working till the final whistle and hope it falls for them. Defensively, I'm sure they'll be disappointed, but if they can rescue something from this game, it'll be a positive to take forward.
Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Not stopping him yet. There still could be something happening here. And it's a little wild. I'm sure he can hit them better than that.
Well, it's the right idea. It's just completely the wrong execution. The body position is all wrong, and that's well off target.
Eduardo Camavinga. Now, this has to be. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
And that's full time, and it ends with honours even, Sue. Nothing to separate them.
No, not at all. That was a really entertaining game. Both teams having a go, being really positive in their play. I think a draw is probably a fair result in the end, though.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Yeah, I think he did well. Constantly making the runs, even if the ball didn't always come. A good finish too. Overall, you'd say a decent game from him.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
Cameras trained on one man. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? This is EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It's Newcastle United and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek. Well, the hosts are clear favourites going into this tie. But with that comes pressure, particularly against a team that will remain compact, are well-drilled defensively and are a threat on the counter-attack. If the hosts don't go through, though, it will be a major upset.
It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
And this confrontation is underway. Cullen. Almiron. And using his strength to shield the ball. Opportunity here. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Matt Butcher. On to Hartridge. This looks interesting. Just couldn't get it through. Who can he pick out? And quick thinking defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And he's broken free. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. Still not clear. Nicely saved. It's one corner after another. Now sending it in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Underway again, and Newcastle really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. Kone. Long way out. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. And he stopped them in their tracks. Tino Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Kone. On to Onyedinma. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Joelinton. On the ball, Cullen. Miguel Almiron. Can he find the net? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Matt Butcher. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Cullen. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he do it? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Josh Scowen. Can he find the right pass? Superb block. Oh, moving it nicely. It's a goal. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Cullen. Tino Livramento. And playing it through. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. On to Scoin. Now with Backinson. Matt Butcher. And losing possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Joelinton. Joelinton must score! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Onyedinma. The electronic board has been held in the air and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And pulled back. Real chance. Well, from close range, not ideal. Eduardo Camavinga. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Committed challenge. Almiron. And here's Martinelli. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And he's fired over the corner. No-nonsense piece of defending. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, surely. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Livramento. Beautiful pass. Well cleared away. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
And defensive play to be applauded. Martinelli. Morris. Tino Livramento. And he's fired it against the post. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Tremendous intuition to win it back.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself
Tyreek Backinson.
Thank you.
Now with Butcher. Clean challenge. And possibilities here. The save was a good one. So the corner played into the box. It hasn't come to very much. Martinelli. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal for Magpies. Number 9, Gabriel Martinelli.
Butcher. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Could be threatening. Spot on with that tackle. On to Scoin. "20 minutes remaining. Guimaraes. Almiron. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Kone. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Throw-ins given. On to Leahy. Now with Onyedinma. Showing good defensive judgment. Joelinton. Martinelli. Plenty of support here. Takes the shot. And a crisp effort, just over the top. And they're making a change.
To be replaced by number 3, Daniel Harvey.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Miguel Almiron. Read it superbly to take back possession. Just 10 minutes to go. Kone. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And hit with ferocity! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Onyedinma. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Martinelli. Daniel Harvey. It's with Joelinton. Pau Torres. Guimarães. On the ball, Cullen. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Backinson. Could be threatening. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks for speaking to us.
Ich will hier weg, jeden Tag das Gleiche. Der Punk in mir versteckt hinter Nadelstreifen.